Welcome back. In the previous video, we defined our app state, which is the type of the state of our app component. In this video, we are finally going to define the schema of our Pokemon object. To do that, I generally follow this particular structure. It's completely up to you. You can follow your own structure, but I follow this one. So inside my src, I create a new folder with the name of types, and in that I create a separate file, an individual file for every schema. So for the Pokemon schema, I am going to create a file named Pokemon schema.typescript, which is TS. Perfect. So now I'm going to define the interface for my Pokemon schema. But currently, as you can see here, if I go to data, so currently this normal, so this sprites object, basically this sprites object is stringified. It needs to be patched first. So I am calling it, the initial interface, I am calling it unpatched Pokemon schema. As simple as that. Let's have a look at what is the schema. Very easily, there are two ways. So first way is the little difficult way to actually see what all properties are here. So there's this ID, there's this species ID, height, weight, and so on. Another way is to leverage the power of VS Code or your text editor. We can easily hover over this and see what's the type of this particular object. So initially, easily it says that it's basically, it contains ID, which is string, species ID, which is string, and so on. Or it could also have all of this, either of this property as undefined. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy, Control C, and I am going to paste it here very quickly. So that was real quick. That was a sort of hacky way. But yes, ideally you should be well aware of what type of data are you expecting. I know that this data might be broken somewhere. So these are the fields which should ideally be, theoretically, these fields, all of these fields should be present in each of the Pokemon. But we all know that theoretically and practically, those two are separate words. So practically is not equal to theoretically. So that's why when I was forming this particular data, probably it might be that I might have mentioned something wrong, or the script might have been corrupt, or something like that. So what I'm going to do is, just to be safe, I'm going to mark all of these fields as nullable or optional. So I am going to do it like this here. I created a small JavaScript script to actually fetch all the Pokemon data. So there was this Pokemon NPM library. I'll mention the link in the comments. So there's this NPM library which contained all the Pokemon data, and from there I took an Excel sheet and then converted it to CSV, and then converted it and ran on my small script which took every of the individual cell, and then I picked the data that I needed. The original data was quite big and had a lot of other things as well, like attack types, other types as well. So yes, there could have been some problems in running the script, so I did not check every field. So that's why I'm just doing it. Everything is it can be undefined as well. So that's that. And let's also create one more type, which is going to be export export interface Pokemon sprites schema. So this, as you might have guessed, this is the schema for the sprites. So as you can see, if we see here, sprite is nothing but an object which contains two values. First one normal, second one animated. Very simple. Perfect. So let's do the same thing here. Normal, and then it is also a string, and animated, it is also a string. Perfect. So now we have this types defined here, and yeah, perfect. Now we have this everything here. Now we have the schemas in place. Let's take a pause here, and in the next video we are finally going to patch the unpatched Pokemon schema into the patched Pokemon schema. Before ending this video, let's have one more interface. I'm going to call it my patched Pokemon schema, or just the Pokemon schema. So this is going to be the original Pokemon schema that we are going to follow. This was the unpatched one. In this the sprites were strings. As you can see here, this is a string, this is escaped, but here we want this as an object. So as you can see here, just to verify once again, if I hover over it, it says sprites is string. We don't want it to be string. We want it to be an object which has a normal property and an animated property. So same thing, I'm just going to copy and paste this here, and apart from that I'm going to have sprites, and the type of the sprite is going to be Pokemon sprites schema. As simple as that. Now we have all the three types defined here. If I had another types, I could have defined it in another file and so on. So the whole point here is that we need to have types for the data that we are expecting. That way we can make sure that every data that we have and every data that we play around with is typed, and we know what to expect in that kind of data, so that we can handle every kind of errors. So that's it for this video. See you in the next video very quickly. Bye bye.